Listen, y'all might as well prepare to be sick of me. Listen, when I say the Holy Spirit just came upon me so strong, and I just heard the Spirit of the Lord say this. He said it takes a strong man or woman of God to endure the trials when following the Lord. That strong man or woman of God, that's you. Everything that you have went through, everything that you're going through, and everything that you will go through, it's either a part of the test or it's a part of the process. But you got to remember, he needs a willing vessel to work through, to use, so that he can get the glory. If we never allow God to use us, then how can he show up in our life? How can he manifest that new home? How can he manifest you birthing a child that you thought you would never birth? How can he deliver you from the enemy's hand? How could he prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies? How? How could he be your provider and make a way when there seems to be no way? It had to happen, okay? Hear me when I say it had to, but it takes a real strong individual, not strong just like in might, but strong in spirit, someone that's strong, that's willing to go through what it takes to get through. Listen, that thing hit me so strong, I said, good, now I'm trying to cook. Listen, if you did not consent to be the chosen vessel, how would God make it happen? If Isaiah never said, "Here I am, Lord, send me," how could he become one of the most well-known prophets in the Bible that predicted the coming of the Messiah? If Jonah never went on and humbled himself, now he tried to run for a second, but if he did not choose to still become that willing vessel after being thrown in the well, belly, then how could he get that word out to the people in Nineveh? How could God do what he needed to do in Nineveh? If Peter never said, you know what, I'm going to leave my fishing business and I'm going to come follow you and see what's really going on. If he never would have done that, how could the Lord have done great things in him and through him for him to become one of the greatest apostles to share the gospel all over the world? Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? It's a privilege. It's an honor. It should be our pleasure to allow the Lord to use us. Because, baby, you know it ain't no going down in Jesus. It's only up. But it can get rough. I'll say that. But there's nothing too tough for God. Come on here, y'all. Strap up your bootlaces and don't worry about my... Gird up your loins. Put on the whole armor of God. And let's go. Now get up and act like you bought it. Blessing.